Namaskar, ladies and gentlemen. I hand you over to Kumari Sai Lumba joining us from Delhi. Sai, over to you, please.
Shri Ganeshaya Nama. Namaskar, dear all. Greetings from Plamayas, a Coimbatore-based philanthropic organization functioning to promote art and music amongst you and society. This is Sai Lumba, joining from Delhi. I take pride in welcoming you all on behalf of Pramayas to be witnessing and participating in this live session of Yoga Training for All on Google Meet platform. As part of our yoga respiratory, perform yoga for well-being and experience how the practice of yoga can promote holistic health of every individual. As you all are aware, Pramayas along its art and culture footfall has also been immensely contributing over the years in the fields of yoga and lifestyle related issues, and regularly invited guest instructors for conduct of some of our yoga sessions. We welcome you, dear all. Thanks for being here. Now, a word of introduction about the guest instructor of the day. We have Major Sutapa Chakraborty, an army veteran and a passionate yoga practitioner, joining us from Jammu, who is kind enough to take us through the session of the day. We welcome you, dear Sutapa Ma'am. Pranam, and thanks for your time. Major Sutapa is the proud daughter of Shri B.P. Chakraborty and Srimati Sheila Chakraborty from Bhubaneswar. She is an alumnus of Sainik School, Bhubaneswar 1997 batch, where her father was then serving as English teacher in the same school. She completed her BE program in computer science from Utkal University in 2001. Later, she did MBA in human resources from Sikkim Manipal University and also has a certification in business management from NMIMS, Mumbai. She joined Indian Army and served for 10 years in the Corps of Signals from 2003 to 2013, wherein she was responsible to look after Army communication and computer systems. She has been an instructor in Military College of Telecommunication Engineering MAU and also at One Signal Training Center, Jabalpur. She also has experience of working in the corporate for 5 years with General Electric India in US MNC, a mother of 2 kids and wife of a serving army officer. She is staying at Jammu as the first lady of the unit commanded by her husband, Colonel Surjit Bhomik. Interestingly, this was the first unit she served as a young officer soon after her training. A long-time practitioner of yoga. Her hobbies are painting and gardening, teaching, and she loves to spend time with her family. Ladies, men, children, and all, may I request a huge round of applause to this inspiring lady for being here with us today. Disciples, parent members, volunteers, and well-wishers are fortunate and happy for these yoga sessions being conducted aiming at the well-being of one and all during this COVID pandemic. I would request Master Warrant Officer Sunil Kumar Sharma joining from Coimbatore as I finish the introducry words to recite a short prayer song. May I also request Wing Commander Major M. Yagna Sir, Founder President Pramayas, to present a short flute recital at the end of the session and to enthral us as part of our Nada Yoga component as always. Following the yoga session, we will continue to have group discussion for the aspirants Interested members may continue to stay, watch the session, and may wish to visit our YouTube channel titled Pramayas to watch these complete videos on later date. Hope you all enjoy participating in the session. Benefit and encourage our young aspirants. Thanks once again for being here with us and with the best of our wishes. Over to Major Sukhpa Chakraborty, our guest instructor for the proceedings. We would present a short recital by Master Warrant Officer Sunil Kumar Sharma ji. Now, thank you all. Namaste. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shubhamastu.
Wow, Sai, wonderful. You made us really proud. And Manoj sir, what I really greatly liked in her is when she spoke about Chakraborty, Shurjit Bhowmik, she pronounced the way how a Bengali girl would pronounce. That's a real, kya batao, very credible. That means she took pains to know how the names are pronounced in Bangla, right, Sai? That's so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, Sai. Wonderful. Sir, Sharma sir, over to you.
Thank you, Sai. Namaskaram, Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Eknath sir, to give me a chance to sing a bhajan. It's my first bhajan in your group. I hope I'll continue. First of all, happy Janmashtami. Then we get to Lord Krishna. This is start, sir. जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण 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 हरि बोल। हरे तेरा बोले राधे कृष्णा, जीवा तेरी बोले राधे कृष्णा, हरे तेरा बोले राधे कृष्णा, जीवा तेरी बोले राधे कृष्णा, मन तेरा बोले राधे कृष्णा, मुख से निकले राधे कृष्णा, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, 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 हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल। हल्के तेरी बोले कृष्णा कृष्णा, हल्के तेरी बोले राधे कृष्णा, हल्के तेरी बोले राधे कृष्णा, हल्के तेरी बोले राधे कृष्णा, धड़कन बोले राधे कृष्णा, दर्पण बोले राधे कृष्णा, धड़कन बोले राधे कृष्णा, दर्पण बोले राधे कृष्णा, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण
Beautiful, beautiful. Sharma sir, thank you so much. You made a wonderful start for the day and so nice. Okay, Sutapa, over to you, please. All yours. I'm pinning you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. As you know, we are doing short yoga. I just take 2 minutes of, not 2 minutes, rather a few seconds of talking about what I will be doing in this yoga session. Mainly yoga, which we are talking about, is I tell you about the pranayama. There are I will conduct few pranayama. First will be Bhastrika, second will be Kapalbhati, then Bahira Pranayama, Anulom Vilom, Uddhi, and Uchara, Om Uchara. So first, all of us should sit in this Sukhasana, or whichever way you can sit. Your spine should be straight, and body should be completely straight. There should no your hand should be stretched out, and you can do this yog mudra. Either way, yog mudra or vayu mudra. This is vayu mudra, this is yog mudra. So dhyan mudra. You can do this, and we will do first Om Ucharan, just to start and concentrate in our breathing. Now, Bhastrika. Bhastrika is basically inhaling and exhaling without moving our shoulders, or just pushing our full energy in, giving our full energy in breathing in and breathing out. Whenever you are tired, just stop, breathe, pause for a few seconds, and then start the breathing. This can be very fast and slow. Either way, whichever is comfortable to you. You can do it not more than 5 minutes. If you are starting, you can start with 3 minutes. And when you grow in doing this Bhastrika yoga, you can maximum do it for 5 minutes, not more than that. Now after doing Bhastiga, we have Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati, everyone knows, it is Kapalbhati. So putting a pressure in exhaling, you breathe in with full pressure and then breathe out. So your the stomach should go inside, pushing the breathe out. So you can see, and we can do it for 3 minutes a session. Whenever you are tired, take a gap, breathe in slowly and breathe out. Again, you can start. This Kapalbhati you can do for 15 minutes with breaks, and this break should not be counted in these 15 minutes. So, whenever you are doing Kapalbhati, close your eyes so that you concentrate on your exhale power. So, this is basically whatever you are breathing. You think that something which is coming out is the negative energy or your negative feelings, anything which is inside hampering you. So, think that that is going outside of your body. After Kapalbhati, once you are done with Kapalbhati, you do Bahya Pranam. Bahya Pranam is basically whatever you have, means first step is you breathe in with full energy and then breathe out again with full energy. And that time push your stomach inside so that your lungs are empty. And then the Bahya Pranayam, in that you have to give from down also, you have to put pressure so that your there is a pressure inside, and then you close the throat. Close the throat means you block the air passage. So you can see me doing it. This way, this is always done after Kapalbhati so that it relaxes your stomach muscles also, and gives a good feeling over on your stomach, and it helps to lose fat in your belly. So you understood how it is to be done. You just have to hold the breath for whatever seconds you can. It can be either 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Um, and we can do only 3 to 5 maximum. You can increase it to, whenever you start it, you can increase it to 10, 10 to 11, but not more than that. It is generally done 3 or 5 times if you are starting it for the first time. This basically increase your lung capacity also by breathing and breathe out. So this is also helping in your lungs uh, working. So now we will do Anulom Vilom, as we all know that. Uh, this is the best way to do is you can do a Gyan Mudra and close the right nostril. And another thing, whenever you are starting Anulom Vilom, you should start from your left nostril. This has to be done 10 times, and you can make it in sets of 3. So every 10 times should take at least a minute, and you should be very deliberate to breathe in and breathe out. So taking the breathe in slowly and breathe out out with a force. So this way your nasal cavity, that is the nasal uh, um, pipe, that is clear and doesn't have any block, even if it is good for your breathing and lungs exercise. We will do another set of Anulom Vilam, that will be of 10. Breathe in, breathe out is one cycle. So one cycle is breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in, breathe out. That comes to one cycle. So 10 cycles you have to do in one set, and then you take a break for us 10 to 15 seconds, and then you start the second and third. So this way you should do it for 3 minutes, or you can go maximum for 7 to 10 minutes, not more than that. Udgit. Udgit is basically, sorry, this is Bhramari. We will do Bhramari. Bhramari is closing our nose, sorry, here this cap. So closing with our thumb finger. Two fingers should be on our eyes. These are basically the eye points, main points, and one on your cheek and one on your forehead. So you can see the posture, and we will do भ्रामरी. बेसिकली इसे भ्रमर बोलते हैं, भ्रमर से भ्रामरी करके एक आवाज निकालनी है. And we will do it for basically inside you chant Om. That is 5 times we will do Bhramari. Close your eyes. Don't open your eyes. Now we will do Om Ucharan, that is Udgit. And that will be for 5 times to 7 times, whatever you are comfortable with. I'll do it for 7 times. Now wait for a second. Drop your hand. Wherever you feel like having pain, put the warmth of the hand on your pain areas. This is what we have done the pranayama, and we have 15 minutes with us, so we can do few exercise. And the best exercise which I always do is, or I believe, is the Surya Namaskar. I would like to show you the steps of Surya Namaskar and proper way of doing Surya Namaskar. Because if you are doing Surya Namaskar, the importance of inhale and exhale is very much required, because every step has an inhale and exhale. And the easy part is, whenever you are going down or compressing, you should exhale. And whenever you are expanding or moving upwards, that time you should inhale. This is the best way of doing Surya Namaskar, remembering the steps. So I would like you to stand up. Just have to adjust my camera. So So you can see me. However, I will tell you the steps so that it will be easy for you. So this is the first step. Then breathe in, breathe out. Pull it backward. So here you are actually breathing, breathe in, and then this is Ashtanga, your knees, your chest, your both hands, and chin bone has to touch the ground. Then this is Vinyasa. Then this is Maharasana. Breathe in, now this is breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And this is normal.
Sutapa, can we request you to turn to your right and do the entire thing? Because your front view, na, if you can turn to your right. This profile would be, comfortable for people to follow.
Okay. I hope I am visible.
Yeah, you're visible, you're visible.
Breathe in. Breathe out. basically here. Ashtanga Asana. Breathe in, breathe out. Now again breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe. This is normal. I will do it again. Surya Namaskar. Breathe in, breathe out. The hand should be next to your feet. And try to touch your nose or put your nose on the knees. Then you can make your left leg, right leg move out and stretch your body. Where it is begin. Then breathe out. This is Ashtanga Asana. You can breathe in, breathe out, forward. Now breathe in. Paharasana. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. So, this exercise can be done, or Surya Namaskar can be done for you can do it more than 100 times also. And believe me, if this is done, your body ache and everything will go away. Actually, it is all exercise, or complete body exercise. So if you do it in one proper exercise, I am sweating, then your back, shoulder, everything will go away. All pains will go away. So this is a very good exercise for your complete body. You can start with 5, then do 10, and you can increase the number. You can do 25 in a day. And this is the best time is facing to the east and doing Surya Namaskar. And this breathing and breathe out process should be religiously done, because this exercise is completely in your breathing. You have to focus on your breathing exercise. So this way your lungs are working, your body is working, and your complete body is having exercise. So this was I do one or two asanas which are you can, whenever you get up from the bed, you can do this asana. Basically, it is always good to sit in this asana. Um, this helps us in digesting our food easily. If you have any type of indigestion, you can sit this way. And before that, this is basically I can show you how I'm sitting. You have to put your You have to sit on your toes, heels rather. Sit on your heels. So this is the right posture of sit whenever you have meditation. So now I will show you give you few examples of this is baby posture. So you just have to sit straight. So your arms, don't move your body, just breathe out 3 times and then stop. This is basically child posture. Breathe in, breathe out 3 times slowly, and then you come up, come up. If you are having problem in sitting for long, we have another exercise this way. Sit in Sukhasana. This is a good exercise for your back. You sit straight, put your hands this way, pull it up, and pull yourself up, hold your hands. This is Namaskar only. Pull it upwards and try to pull yourself with your 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. And then while releasing your breath, your hand should be like this. Hold your fist like this. And the second hand should be like this. That should go behind. Go behind, hold it like this. This. Behind. And pull yourself and breathe in. And then breathe out, putting your head slowly. Touching basically touching the ground. You can push your back. And slowly you can bring yourself. This is whenever you have back problem, you can do this exercise. It's basically slowly and slowly you will be able to touch in the head. You can touch the ground with your head. Otherwise, you may not be able to touch in one go. But slowly and slowly you can do. So these two exercises I wanted to show you. These are basically asanas only. And thank you so much.
So, Sutapa, can we put them into normal pranayama in Sukhasana? Let them, close their eyes and just do a normal breathing, and I'll take on and we'll continue with that. I'll get back to you again. Huh? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please assume Yoga Mudra, Chin Mudra, sit in Sukhasana, and you may close your eyes and just listen to soft music. Just have yourselves relaxed, have your entire concentration relaxed, and just listen to the soft music. Okay, we are approaching towards the end of the session. We'll have a few shlokas repeated. We often tend to forget our parents. That's the reason in all our sessions you will find the parents of the participants, the instructor, the artist, we make it a point, Ramayas makes it a point to ensure that the parents are never forgotten. So the shlokam, what we're going to have, is in reverence of mothers, all the mothers. Om Matru Devi. Just repeat as I say. Matru Devi Namastubhyam Mama Janmadatri Tvam Namamyaham Balyakale Mam Palana Kritva Matrukabhyo Tvam Namo Namaha. This is salutes to the mother, all the mothers. The next is reverence to the fathers. Om Pita Dharmaha Pita Swargaha Pita Hi Paramam Tapaha Pitari Pritimapanne Priyante Sarvadevata. Ladies and gentlemen, we keep remembering the gurus. That's very, very important. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam, Bhagavan. So it is in that order. We in our cult, in our Paddhati, we always keep the mother at the first, followed by Pitashri, the father. In fact, Guru has got the third sthanam only. But yes, gurus have to be revered. All of us are here today because of our gurus. But we please make it a point whenever you speak about yourselves, whenever you're spoken about yourselves by somebody else, please do remember to know the sacrifices our parents have done. The mother, all the more the mother, she's the one who's given birth to us, raised us, seen us in every step of our life. So that's how we keep remembering her and the father and Guru and Bhagavan Devam in all forms. That's what we really thought, and we insist that please do revisit to your olden days where your parents have done immense sacrifices for all of us for that matter. Om Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shantish Shantish Shanti Om Om Om. Rub your palms. Keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth once, twice, and repeat it third time on your eyes. Cup the palms and blink your eyes from within. And if you are staying outside, look at the outer world through your palms. Look at your palms. They are very, very important in your life. Look at the way how beautiful they are. Open the palms to see the world around you. And in fact, Geetika, Aruna, they're all staying outside now. I can see their videos. Look around and see how beautiful the world is. And now, thank the Almighty. Count on the blessings, what He has given us, and remain thankful to what the nature Almighty has given us. A wonderful place to live, a great life we had, a nice people like you all to be around with. Ladies and gentlemen, I think a round of applause to Major Sutapa Chakravarti. We knew her as a young, vibrant student of Sainik School, Bhubaneswar, graduated to join the Army, Indian Army, served as a short service commissioned officer. As Ms. Sai Lumba during her introduction rightly said, the first unit in which she was commissioned as a young lieutenant. Today, she has become the first lady, being wife of Colonel Shurjit Bhaumik. He is also a musician, he plays guitar, shitar and all. One of the days I'll request him to come and do a guest appearance for us. He's a very busy man. And I'm sure Sutapa, being the first lady of her unit, is surely benefiting the entire population of her unit by conveying, by passing on the positive vibes and energy she has as a young lady and a yoga practitioner and a yoga instructor. Sutapa, we are very, very thankful to you. I was expecting Mr. BP Chakrabarti would have joined us. He's very aged now, and he's being taken care of by the family around. And please convey our pranams. He's a wonderful person. Please tell our regards to your parents and our love and blessings to our younger sister Inku. Inku is getting married very soon in the month of November. Hopefully we'll like to join her, either not in presence, by online at least. Thank you so much, Sutapa, for being here. Sutapa has also given her consent to continue to listen to us for the group discussions where the little ones are ready, and she'll also be one of the panel members to be available here. So is with Sri K.S. Murthy Garu, who joined us from Delhi. Murthy Avare, Namaskara. And Megha, thanks for being here. Megha is a very busy lady, a corporate lady. And let us continue with the group discussion now. Thanks, Sutapa. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.